It was a quiet night on Long Island. The moon hung low, and stars scattered the sky. Most houses were dark, their occupants asleep. Then, without warning, the darkness began to change. A single steady light drifted, unlike any plane or star. Soon, others joined, arranging themselves as if connected by an invisible thread. No flashing beacons, no rotor blink, just a silent, unwavering glow. Welcome to Expedition Essence. Like and subscribe. On the night of November 3rd, 2025, a community faced a sky that would not behave. Just past 11 p.m., the peace of the suburbs was about to be interrupted. Tom stepped outside for a breath of fresh air, his yard facing the calm waters of the Sound. He looked up and froze, unable to process what he saw. He called for his sister. She joined him on the porch. Together they watched as the lights drifted, stopped, and held their position with impossible stillness. A silent, luminous formation reigned over the sleeping world below. Miles away, Maria drove home from a late shift. Her car was the only one on the road. A strange brightness drew her eyes upward. She saw the same steady cluster and pulled over instinctively. Her heart began to pound in her chest. She fumbled for her phone and began recording. The video is brief and shaky. The objects brighten, then fade. In the audio, her hushed whisper is a testament to the fear in that moment. The initial sightings were followed by a ripple of confusion and alarm. 911 received a steady stream of calls describing silent lights hovering in the sky. By the time police arrived, the sky was empty again. The air was clear, the wind was calm, the stars unchallenged. Despite no official confirmation, the town buzzed with first-hand accounts. Witnesses were scattered across miles and unknown to one another. A fisherman reported a heavy pressure in the air, and his magnetic compass spun erratically. Elsewhere, a teen's fully charged phone died as he tried to take a photo. Local news arrived the next morning to document the story. "They moved with no sound at all," Tom said, eyes wide with the memory. Maria whispered, "I have never been that scared in my life. It felt wrong." Separate stories, remarkably consistent. Reconstructing a precise timeline was difficult, but a sequence emerged. Most agreed the first lights appeared between 11:05 and 11:20 p.m. Phase 1. 2 or 3 lights moved slowly west to east. Phase 2. They stopped, hovering in a loose triangle for 5 to 10 minutes. Phase 3. A rapid departure, either instant disappearance or impossible acceleration. This step-by-step pattern is classic in UFO reports worldwide, its consistency lending credibility. The official response was methodical but inconclusive. FAA reviewed primary and secondary radar. No commercial, private, or military aircraft tracked.
"We have no reports from pilots, and no unaccounted for air traffic," said the FAA.
Nearby bases denied training exercises or experimental flights. The town urged calm and asked residents to report further sightings. No formal investigation was launched. Jurisdiction and resources were limited. Arrival of the investigators. A regional team sent 3 investigators the next day. They came with notebooks, recorders, cameras, and simple scientific equipment. First order, one-on-one interviews with Tom, Maria, and others. Most sketches showed a triangle of 3 steady lights. Witnesses were disturbed, not attention-seeking. They walked primary locations, looking for impressions, broken branches, residue. Readings were normal. No burn marks, no strange substances. Absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. They documented null findings and left with consistent accounts but no physical data. Officials had followed procedure. Procedures were not built for this. One must first consider natural phenomena, optical illusions, and rare events. Meteors move fast and burn out in seconds. Witnesses described slow movement and prolonged hovering. Planets follow predictable arcs. They do not form hovering triangles then streak away. Ball lightning is brief and singular, often with storms, yet that night was perfectly clear. Coordinated movement, long duration, a geometric formation, and silent, rapid departure remain poorly explained by nature. The most plausible man-made explanation: advanced drones in formation. Drones can hover, move slowly, fly patterns, and toggle lights. Yet a large formation would likely produce audible buzzing on a calm night. None was reported. Instantaneous silent acceleration is beyond commercial drone capability. No one came forward to claim a complex, expensive display. It explains hover and formation, but not total silence or physics-defying departure, unless it was classified tech. A rational, grounded explanation, still an imperfect fit for the Long Island event. The most dramatic possibility, craft of unknown origin, secret prototypes or non-human technology. Such craft could explain silence, stable hover, and instantaneous acceleration, but extraordinary claims demand extraordinary evidence, and there is none. No wreckage, no undisputed high-resolution imagery, no materials. It risks an argument from ignorance. Mainstream science remains skeptical. The events of November 3rd left a lingering mystery. Multiple independent witnesses reported silent, bright objects hovering for minutes, then leaving at high speed. FAA and police found no conventional explanation. Private investigators gathered consistent testimony, but no physical evidence. Nature struggles with structure. Drones struggle with silence and speed. Unknown craft fits reports but lacks proof. This case reminds us to question, to observe, and to keep an open mind. The final answer is up to you. What do you think happened that night? Thank you for joining our expedition. Like and subscribe.